Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, today Nissan Stadium as these two teams square off for a chance to be the champion of the Music City Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a turn. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think
taking a shot on the first play. Makes the catch at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown ball! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Back to pass, it's McCormick. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they opens touchdown time in Tennessee. Going for it all. Makes the catch at the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. And the D deny them on second and goal. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Day. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Dropping back, it's McCormick. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So here is the Tennessee offense. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Slings it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Use the play fake, down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Stumbled to the ground. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The give to the back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back.
And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive line. When they get beat, you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarter.
He lets it fly. Touchdown ball. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's McCormick. Unloads to the right. Zips it out to his man. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He's not afraid to go deep. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd to get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They want to throw it. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Day. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's McCormick. Release to the back. Fires it incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. Makes a move. And he loses the football on the return. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange off. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Finds his man. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Vols moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Volunteers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's McCormick. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The play action fake. Rush is on him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to pass their way in. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give to the tailback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off to the races. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown ball. Looking for the 2-point try. He wants to throw it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. To the air, it's McCormick. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's McCormick. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Gonna swing it on second down. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Vols will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side now. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Volunteer! Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Going deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is flowing. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet spin. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
Into the secondary on the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Eastern Michigan, 12.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Pocket breaking down. Got it inside the 10. He was oh so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, number 19. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire deep. Brings it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. The pitch. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Eastern Michigan, 12.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the pressure. Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Tennessee! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they...
There he goes! Man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Schroeder. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a